design options. How can you design your loaders? What are the different options you have for designing the loaders? Because already there are many designs that have come up. In that, whichever you want, while you are designing your loader, you can pick up how you want to design your loader. It's up to you. So like that, we will see what are the different loader designs we have already, they have in their hand, which you can add it whenever you want. So the first loader design options is linkage editor. Here we are discussing two kinds of designs, loader designs. Bootstrap loader you have already learned, that's a basic loader. It's a bootstrap loader, is a one kind of a loader. Linkage editor, and the second is dynamic linking. We have three options under the loader design options. One is linkage editors, one is dynamic linking, and the third one is bootstrap loader. These are the three different loader options. Loader design options, designing of a loader. How loader should be behaved. That design, three kinds of a design we are discussing here. Okay. Linkage editors. Here in the linkage editors, directly we will start checking with the linking loader and linkage loader difference. Okay, we will see the difference between a linking loader and linkage loader. Linking loader is what till now we have studied. We have assumed and we have studied. That is, and linkage loader is a slight difference, a change in the design of the loader. We will directly see, and I'll just brief you by seeing this diagram, and then we will go back to the points, and then we will check whether we have missed any points. Okay. The first diagram, whatever you're seeing, is a linking loader. The second diagram, whatever you're seeing, is a linkage editor. Linking loader, what we all know and we all assume that it is so behaving. So what is this? Object program, as we know that at the time of loading, we know that object program is already generated and created. It is ready. That is nothing but from the source program, the assembler generates the object program. So object program is given to the loader. When the object program is given to the loader, I have a linking loader. This linking loader, whatever the library it requires, it takes from the library. Or if any automatic library search is used or any extra library we have called, obviously it takes from this library and then starts linking into the program. What happens in this phase? It links, it loads. First it will decide in which memory location it is loading. It links and get ready for the loading, and it stores into the memory. It loads into the memory, and then the execution starts. If in any case the relocation is there here, the relocation is also done in this phase, right? At the time of linking only we will check linking and loading. Both are a combination here. Usually what we are seeing till now and we are executing, even that is actually a combination of linking and loader. There is no separate. Linking is separate, loader is separate, is not that. When you say ccn./a.a, all linking and loader is together. So at the time of linking and loader, what happens when I encounter modification record? That is nothing but a relocation, right? Modification record, then the modification record should be applied here. If you're relocating, then, so that means object program will be written starting with some address. But if you see the address starts from the different loads from the different address, then relocation happens here. Relocation loader, modification record, and linking, all this happens in the same phase. After everything has happened here, what happens? It will store into the memory. That's how it is. But this is our normal scenario. That's a general standard loader. But what is this linkage load editor? Yeah. What does this linkage editor will do? This is a different kind of a loader design. What kind of a design we have in this loader? We have an object program. Obviously, from the assembler it is converted, the object program is converted. And then we have a linkage editor, which links. While linking, obviously, it needs the help from the library. Whatever the files, extra files or library files it has been defined in the program, it has to get linked. If there is an external symbols, referred symbols and defined symbols, then we have an automatic library search will take care of this. We'll assume automatic because we have recently studied automatic library search. So otherwise your library search will be specifically designed as we have done an algorithm for a loader, that ES tab and different scenarios we have. So all this is actually linked from the library, it is linked into the linkage editor. Now what happens? Linkage editor, after linking it separately stores in the linked program. So that means as a file or in the memory, it stores in the complete file. What file? The linked file is stored separately in the some space. This linked file is now further sent to the relocation loader. If the loader starts what I can say, storing from the different address, then my relocation loader takes care of that. Adding my relative address wherever the address should be added, my relocating loader will take care by seeing. How it will take care? By seeing the modification records, right? So all this happens here in the relocate. That means my linking is different phase and my relocation is a different phase. Now both are in a different phase. In my previous, linking and loader was in the only in one phase. Is that clear? So now relocation, after all relocation is done, it is stored into the memory. This is a different design options, loader options, that's all. Is it clear? Now let's go through that have we left anything. Okay, so we will see here, brief, a linking loader performs all linking, that's a linking loader, and relocation operation, including automatic library search if specified, and loads the linked program directly into the memory, right? Everything is done in one process, that is here. Next, linkage editor. Fine. A linkage editor produces a linked version of the program, load, which is written to a file or library for a later execution. Either it will store into the library or it will store into the memory in the form of a file separately. When the user is ready to run the linked program, a simple relocating loader can be used to load the program into the memory. So it will take the linked file which is stored separately and then it starts relocating and then load into the memory for the execution. So if any object code necessary, modification is necessary within the program, that is done at the time of a loading by taking an actual load address. The linkage editor performs relocation of all control section relative to the starting. Yeah, all this takes place. We have told it. So what is that? They're saying is here modification record is taken care. And if the loading takes place from the different address, obviously the addition, wherever it has to be addition with the help of a modification record, I am doing this. So that and all is taken care. Where? In this phase, relocating loader phase. All items that need to be modified at load time have values that are relative to the start of the linked program. Exactly. If a program is to be executed many times, yeah, this is an advantage. One advantage here they're discussing. In the second, that's a linkage editor. If in case, if a program is executed many times, the same program is executed many times by giving just a different input. At that time, what happens? See to that the linked program is actually stored separately. And then only this, because every time the memory will be different. Every time the memory is actually in a different scenario. So only the relocation should happen. So this is one of the advantage here. As I have a linked program stored, I don't have to, whenever you're executing your program, if there is no changes in the program, then you just have to call your linked program from this phase. Why do you start again compiling everything? Right? It's already linked and then generated. You're actually executing only at the last stage, while that is nothing but a loading address. This is very important for us because you know that if as many processes will be executing in the memory, I will not get the same memory address every time whenever I'm executing. So my memory space might get changed. So that time only this phase will be executing. Is it clear? Is it clear? So most of the scenario here they talk is which kind of a scenario? It's purely a student scenario. It's purely a student scenario. Only students can use like this. Nowhere applications, such scenario might arise. That's only students will keep on checking the output with the different input. At that time, when the program is correct, you don't have to do everything. So directly from, if you want to pass an input in the command line, so that is nothing but /a.out is already stored. So from /a.out, you don't have to compile everything. /a.out, you pass your input, then what happens? You're loading at that time, you will get the output, right? So this design is only helpful for the student's purpose and not in any other cases much. If a program is to be executed many times without being reassembled, the use of linkage editors substantially reduces the overhead required. Linkage editor perform many useful functions besides simply preparing an object program for execution. Unnecessary preparing object program and then linking, it will be useful and reduces the overhead. Is it clear? And when there is no options that you are changing, because in all the other applications, I am expecting only one kind of output, whether I'm getting this or not in the application developments and all in the outside world, any kind of an applications. So that time I don't have to waste my memory storing this link program separately. In such cases, I would be preferring this designs. Okay, every time when I'm changing the program and then executing, then this option is better than compared to this.